Alright, video vlog, video creation, make stuff, brain, come on. I don't know what I'm fucking doing right now. I don't know. I just decided to turn on my GoPro and just let my mind run free. Excuse my mess. There's a lot of things going on. Video vlog of me trying to make a video. Like, I have an idea of what I want to create, but I'm like, I don't know where to start. I have the footage, I think. A lot of it. My organization is not the best, but it's there. I guess we'll just start with something. I don't know. A little montage at the beginning or something. I don't know. I'm not even staring at my computer. The computer is staring at me. Alright, so my last actual video that I've posted. Oh God. Was me at RC2 a year ago. This was a year ago. I haven't done anything in over a goddamn year. Nothing. Let's just do this. I'll just start off with whatever comes on in my mind and put shit that makes sense to what I say. Boom. Video. Oh my God. My hair. Yeah. Douchebag mode. That's fine. It has been way over a year since I posted anything. The title implies exactly why. I've had a massive creative block, as well as many different events occur in my life that may or may not have contributed. Eventually, the process of life has been slowly putting me back on track. I could just film myself and be your everyday typical vlogger, but if you know anything about me, that really is not my style and never really has. I'm a storyteller, and when I make videos, it has to have some meaning rather than just being like, oh my God, look what I'm doing today, epic adventure BS or some crap like that. I've always talked about the emotions of my trips and also talking about what made them so special. For the ones who know me personally, 2022 has been a pretty wild year for me. I am surprised that I was even able to post a few shorts, but really I was dragging myself to do that. To start off the year, my uncle passed due to COVID. That really left a massive hole in my chest for a long time, and kind of still sort of has, right here in the fields. He was like a second father to me. Taught me many things about computers, automotive, and is pretty much the reason why I chose my career in IT. He played a massive role in inspiring me to do the things that I did. With him gone, well, let's just say it's still hard in many ways. Speaking of IT, I was also let go of my job shortly after my uncle's passing. I will admit, I was way over my head on this job, straight out of college, and arrogant. Thought I knew more than I actually did. I overall failed, and looking back at it, I deserved it. After I got laid off, I swallowed my pride and asked for my job back at Micro Center. As humiliating as it was, I was at least able to keep a stable income. This overall led me to be very conservative with my actions. Also, my confidence in myself to do anything was quickly shot down. I was scared to take risks or even go out and do anything fun. It was my biggest mental block I have ever had in my life. Not long after being back at Micro Center, I won't go into too much detail, but I was quickly reminded as to why I left in the first place. Took a big look at myself in the mirror and told myself that it was literally all or nothing. I got back into studying and started applying for new jobs. 6 to 7 months passed. I landed the job that I currently have today and have been for over a year. So this next part, I'm not going to talk too much about it, but maybe I might end up overextending a little bit. I'm kind of going off the script a little bit. But long story short, Jessica and I are no longer together, and it has been that way since December of 22. Her and I had many great adventures, and these adventures was pretty much the main theme of my channel. The footage that you are seeing right now was from our road trip vacation in February of the same year. We went to the Grand Canyon, Antelope Canyon, both in which were in Arizona, then Sequoia National Park in California. We also stopped at a few places in between states, such as the Rio Grande in New Mexico and Tuscan, California, to see one of my good old friends, Jan.
I'm with my buddy Jan. You're in Cali.
I've held on to this footage for quite a while. I really couldn't, during the year that we went on vacation, we were having some complications in our relationship, to the point where, like, when I had this footage, I wanted to create something and post it, but because of the complications we were kind of having in our relationship, I really couldn't come into creating something to kind of share. So now that, you know, we're over a year later after that, coming to now, I kind of found a purpose to utilize that footage. And to be completely honest, kind of going through that footage, it really does, you know, it was nothing but good memories. You know, I have nothing but good things to say about our trips, and also have nothing but good things to say about Jessica. She was a big part of my life. My channel overall, I wanted it to be kind of like a personal vlog thing where I myself can look back at these moments and share it with my future self, the things that I've done, and that was going to be the main theme of my channel. And basically it was just about my life, and Jessica was a big part of that.
I need to wash my hair.
No, this is actually
Yeah, a lot of dandruff. You got a lot of dandruff.
I know, that was insane. I've never even tried that before. Okay, good one. Nice. Ooh, great. That's a good one.
guys.
Oh, wait, are you talking about, what's the name of that movie?
With Johnny Depp?
It was Johnny Depp, Seven Todd? Oh.
Or not the pies.
Dangerous little. He'd make meat pies.
Oh, like out of people.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it has learned out of people. But yeah.
I loved it. And this one's the true moss. All this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So a little bit more emerald green rather than like a more less of a chartreuse green.
Chartreuse. That's what I've never heard of.
Okay.
Yeah, chartreuse like a tennis ball. You know, kind of like you know, yellow green.
Yellow green, yeah.
The lichen is more of like a yellow green, and
You're teaching me a lot today. More little horses back in the day. And they had like the characters and stuff like that. Oh. Yeah. You know, how are they even getting older?
Let's continue, babe. Let's keep going.
Sorry, I was just enjoying the moment.
There's a car! Y'all need to be patient with us. These people are driving on this road like it's nothing. Like, this road is narrow. Do you want us to die?
So, moving on, yeah, Jessica and I are no longer together, but you know what? Life doesn't stop for anyone. I have met many new friends and also got myself involved in a few amazing projects. But let's start off with this. Recently, I have finally moved out of my parents' house to be on my own again since college. A little side note as well, I now have a furry friend. Her name is Ellie. I got her right before Jessica and I broke up, and she is a rescued dog by me. I am proud to inform you that she is in fantastic hands with my family and I, and has also made a few friends of her own.
Where are you going?
Home.
Thanks guys for the kitchen equipment. Appreciate it. And I got glasses. Look, my parents are fancy. They treated me nice. They got me Ninja.
So one of these friends that I have met is Malik. I remember that one day I was at the park shooting hoops, and I cannot really remember how the conversation happened, but we started talking about film. A few months after that conversation, he calls me up and asks me if I wanted to help him with the documentary. I didn't even ask what it was about, where it was, and I just instantly said yes.
Day 5. We needed a list for the list.
And a list for that list.
And a list for that list. We have a list for what equipment we need. We have to have the list of a checklist of what we need to check for the equipment. And another list to make sure that we bring the equipment. We got one person that we got to do and we're going. We're good. Hopefully. Let's get it.
If you want to watch that video, you can check it out by clicking the link in the description below. And please keep in mind that the video is a rough draft and we are still working on a final edit. It is taking a bit longer to finalize that edit due to this next thing that I'm about to talk about. Soon after Malik and I were done shooting the documentary, Malik graduates film school as valedictorian. After graduation, we went straight back into work and building our very own production company. The name is Innovation Media. If you are looking to book us, link is also in the description below. We do have some work posted that you can kind of check out what we're doing, what we're capable of as well. I started scouting for new talent to help us with our new projects. I met Udo, who surprisingly was my neighbor for a big part of my life, and we went to the same high school. We were not classmates, but I was a senior when he was a freshman. Udo is my sound engineer for Innovation Media. We have Amber, who is my voice actress.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I'm Amber. How can I help you today?
Whose main role is to do voices for commercials we do. Coincidentally, Amber was also my neighbor for a very long time. Trey is our photographer.
Be short.
Met him through Malik when Malik was in school. And Ethan, I never really talked much about Ethan, but Ethan and I were in video class together in high school. And little parts of college, we went to film school as well at the same college, but I ended up switching my degrees to IT instead. But yeah, Ethan is a good friend of mine since high school, and he is my main editor. Alright, so I know I've talked that I do work in IT, and I'm over here talking about creating an innovation media company. I am still working on my IT career, alright, I really am. That is an ongoing process. I also started an online business for my mom. I started partaking more in the family business. For over 20 years, my mom has made these amazing caramelized plantain chips and never even started an online store. We mostly sold our products at wholesale to local markets. They are very well known in Houston, Chinatown. For the first time ever, you can now buy them directly where they are made without a third party. If you want to try them out, link is in the description below. Our store is not yet open to the public, but will soon, and I will be talking about it. So subscribe to keep up with that. Look, I know that this video seems like I am just advertising the things that I am building for money. Not gonna lie, that is somewhat true. For real though, you should definitely try out my plantain chips. They're absolutely delicious. Back on track, that is not the entire point as to why I bring it up. or anything that I'm building, why I bring it up. The point is this: going through the process of life has really taught me a lot of different things. I can't really guarantee that I'll be posting more frequently because I am very much busy with these things. I will try my absolute best to kind of document these things that I'm going through to try and create more content for you guys. The point overall is this: I'm inspired. I really do appreciate you guys sticking for as long as you did, watching this entire thing, kind of getting to understand my process and the things that I've been kind of going through for the year. But overall, I'm still doing great things in my opinion. I'm still kind of getting on track, still working on a lot of things. So yeah, subscribe.